I want to clear my name and tell my story. That's not the whole story that they telling.
So if you need the backstory on what happened to that woman right there who wants to clear her name and tell her story, this is what she wants to explain right here. This dispute right there that you saw where they were throwing things back and forth with each other. After it went viral, she contacted the news and basically said, I want to clear my name and tell my story. And then I was getting out there, and she's supposed to be cleaning up this right here where she went to dumping on the customers over a dispute involving some curly fries. That is what's going on.
Alonia Ford Theriot says she worked for Jack in the Box for 15 years.
Alonia Ford Theriot. I don't think you can clear that name. She said she was there to clear her name, but when your name is Alonia Ford Theriot, nah.
Most recently at the location on JFK where she says the job was dangerous. This was her in March of 20.
The job was dangerous and eating there was dangerous. It was danger both ways. I don't deny that part. It's dangerous working the drive-through at Jack in the Box, and it's dangerous coming out on either side.
One, Ramos says he and his wife ordered a meal combo but didn't get the curly fries.
You said we weren't going to get them. That was it.
The confrontation escalated to food throwing, and Ford says racial slurs, which Ramos denies.
He kept saying, "Oh, you gonna make my order over? This is the type of talk about behind you. We hate like y'all."
Justified. He dropped the N-word. It's time to let him fly. I think that's the logic. That's the logic based per a lot of social media posts. If you look at the comment section, that is the logic. That is what's going down. I think they still gassed up from the Montgomery brawl, and yeah, justified. Now here's the part where she's about to explain herself and her side of the story. She's about to explain it right now.
She says she asked Ramos to leave. The video captures the gunfire.
The video does show you shoot at them. What if you would?
If you hear the audio, you didn't hear the gun go off at all.
There is no audio on the video, so she is correct. We do not hear the sound of a shot being fired. But what she's saying is, who you going to believe, me or your lying eyes? Because we got it in slow motion, zoomed in. You can literally see the shell. What is she talking about? That's a classic. Who you going to believe, me or your lying eyes?
Theriot was initially charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, but pled guilty to a lesser charge of deadly conduct and got 1 year deferred adjudication, which she completed in June. She and the restaurant still face a civil lawsuit. Ramos and his family says they were exposed to a dangerous employee and were traumatized.
She got away scot-free. She need to keep her mouth shut and her head down. She's like OJ right now. When you get away with something, you don't get into any trouble. They try to lock you up for jaywalking. They got OJ for trying to steal back something that somebody stole from him. When you get away with it, you keep your mouth shut. Why is he out here wilding out, making crazy statements? Just shut your mouth. That was literally an attempt on someone's life. That's more than a year. Doing that gets you more than a year. Let's hear what else she got to say. She about to say some more crazy stuff.
I served my sentence. I paid my fees. I did what I had to do. What else do you want from me? I can't give you nothing but an apology if you want that. But I need the same thing. We both need to apologize to each other.
Oh, man. She said her apology and his apology on equal footing. I don't care. It is funny when you look at these comments on social media. Could it be is like the longer or blonder the weave, the more they happen to side with her. That could be a coincidence looking at the comments on social media. Based off everything that we could see in the video, it looks clear that she threw food first, then he threw food back, and then that's probably when he started dropping the racial slurs and everything, and then she shot. It looks like that was the chronology of it, and she didn't even deny that chronology. She's just saying what he said after she did what she did, and that more or less looked like what happened. She wanted to clear her name. I don't think she cleared nothing. I leave from this viewing it the exact same way that I viewed it beforehand. You gotta be crazy to literally start dumping on a customer over something like that. And she came in saying, "I'm about to clear my name and get the story straight." And nah, your name's still muddy.